souls, beautiful ladies, everybody. As promised, answering some more answers to the questions, giving you some more answers to the questions that I've received. Um, and I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Before I start answering any questions, I want you all to hug yourself. I want you to all to disrupt your day and hug yourself. Okay. I want you to feel the love for yourself right now. Okay. If you're in public and it's going to cause weird looks, you know what? So what? And if you don't like that, then do it at the earliest convenience you can. Next time you go in the bathroom, next time you're in your own room, whatever. Hug yourself, disrupt your pattern, because I want you to get into a lighter, more brighter, loving life. Okay. So the questions that I just want to answer today, and I'm trying to group these as much as possible, so then it's not like a long Q&A. But some of the common ones I get sometimes is about how energy works, and is this program right for me? Like, who is this program for? So I'll answer the who is this program for. So I've had different programs in the past where it's more about passion and purpose driven. But the main program that we have is a 3-month program. It's an online course with bi-weekly coaching calls, which is all really, really wonderful. It's basically a closed group of women only, women and moms especially, because we want to affect change in ourselves, but also for our children and the next future generations. And we also do energy healing, and it's all about women and self empowerment, that mindset change, that remapping life, but also clearing off any past trauma, heavy, dense stuff, perhaps in this lifetime or in your past life, or inherited stuff that you've passed down onto you, that you can clear off from yourself, even your siblings, as well as your children, if you have kids, and perhaps your children or future children's children. Okay. It's very fun. It's wonderful to clear off any inherited issues. So basically, the program is the Powerful Vivacious program is for any women and moms who want to basically change their current life, right? And when I say change, I know people get icky about that, but it can be a transformational change, like a huge change, or it can be a very loving, sort of a lighter journey, right? I don't want you to feel like, oh my gosh, I have to stop everything in my life. Everything's going to stop. How am I going to take care of my family? How am I going to go to work if I do this program? No. The course is at your pace. It's at your convenience. You do it whenever you want. It's over 12 weeks, but you have access to 6 months of the grouping course, so we can share and learn from each other and just activate the heart energy more, and holding space to each other, and do more of that healing. But basically, you can come to this program if you have had a difficult life. For example, you've been, we've had women who were, abused, going through abuse as a young child, or, they were suicidal at some point, especially teenage years, right? It's very tough, very dark. Or you may just, be perhaps just started your business and you're having blockages and blocks from going forwards, right? So it's basically elevating, self-empowering you to clear up any of the things that are not working so well in your life now. Okay. And that could be systems such as teaching you how to do the mindset change, having better systems about your day, your organizing your day, organizing your tasks and things like that as well, through to taking better care of yourself, health wise, what you can do on a daily level, some meditations to really, truly activate your heart energy and that healing, and being able to handle any stresses and any situations coming to you, and knowing how to, seize the power of that present moment in order for you to affect change for the rest of your day, for the rest of your life, for your business, for your loved ones, right? So pretty much any issues that you have, like we can cover and shift that. Okay, so it's all about self-empowerment, self-healing, and getting to a better life ahead. Okay, and if you have children like I do, you live that out in front of them. They see you doing it. That's already affecting change in them. But imagine also being able to teach them what you learn in the program. Okay, so that's that. And then how energy healing works. Basically, I use different modalities, but the main one that I use is called the body code. And we don't have to be in person. That's the great thing about energy healing. I work with people in different time zones, different throughout the world. And basically, I ask and facilitate questions to your subconscious. Your subconscious is basically operating 90% of you. It retains 90% of all your memory. It knows everything about you. And we're operating at this 15% conscious level. So we may remember certain traumatic issues or certain things that we lived through. But that's not all the answers there, right? So if you come to me and you say you have a headache, and then I ask you what caused it. You at your conscious level might think, well, you know what, I didn't drink a lot yesterday. I'm dehydrated, but it tends to happen all the time. Whatever it is, it's just a quick example, right? So that's your conscious level. But in your subconscious, we may find that you actually had traumatic issues, maybe in the womb while you were a baby in your mother's womb, or maybe while you were a young child, you went through certain things that you picked up and trapped certain emotions or certain imbalances in your body, slowly caused this chronic headache now that you're living out, right? And that is what disease often is. Okay, so that's how energy healing works. We basically ask your subconscious questions. It's yes or no questions. I use muscle testing to get the answers from your subconscious, and I have a chart that I go by that is from Discover Healing, and we identify what the misalignments are, if there's any issues that we need to bring out to the surface before we release it, and then we basically just go ahead and release it from your main meridian. And your main meridian is basically your main energy system, okay? And that's basically down from your neck down to the base of your spine, and that's how we release it. Okay. Again, we don't have to do it in person. We can do it over Zoom or a live call or even just a phone call, or not at all. I've worked with women where they're about to go to sleep. It's already 11:30 p.m. their time, and I'm in like daytime over here in California, and but she's in so much pain. She's like, "Can you work on me now? I do need to go to sleep, but can you work on me now?" Okay, so I'm not even on the call with them, and I'll just say, yeah, and I do the work, and then I'll check in with her next day. So you can work from anywhere, any time zone. We don't even have to be on a call, or we can be on a call together. And if you're local in Southern California, I'll be more than happy to arrange something, and for anything in person. Always open to discuss things that's outside of what the preset conditions are in my program. So in the program right now, it's remote healing only, but if you prefer in-person healing, we can certainly discuss that. In fact, in the future, it might be fun to do in-person retreat. That would be so wonderful. So that's it. That's it. Who the program is for and how energy works. And yeah, let me see if there's another one I can quickly answer. I don't want to make these videos too long. Okay, how much time do I need to spend on this? If you're in the program, the weekly commitment isn't really that long. So there's a lot of videos and a lot of teachings that you go through, and there's worksheets that go along with them for you to actually do. So there's a little bit of homework for you to do if you want to make the most out of it, right? You didn't sign up for my program to just let it sit there, like buying a new book and then just letting it sit there and not do anything about it. Like, what's the point, right? You invested the money, you invested in yourself, you believed in yourself, you believed in your future self, so it's taking the action. But basically on a weekly level, the main part of it, which is the learning and the worksheets, not more than and it depends if you go back and watch it, but not more than 2 to 3 hours, and then obviously week to week may be a little bit different, but then throughout the week there are exercises that I recommend that you should do. So for example, if you're part of my close Facebook group, the Awaken and Activate Your Heart Truth group, we have master classes on Thursday, and I'll give certain things during the masterclass for you to do certain activities or certain prompts that you can do throughout the week. And those are really to affect change in your patterning now. So you are where you're at because of the pattern and the habits that you have carried. Okay, is this what you want for the rest of your life? If not, here's a way you can consciously affect that, right? And usually when you learn something new, it's good to do it right away throughout that day, or for the next 7 days, so that you become more aware of it. And then after that, you just do it whenever you need, for example, right? So that's it. So there's not much time investment at all. I do try to encourage that if you do join my program, and when we have the bi-weekly group call, that you do participate, because by showing up, again, it's your investment in yourself. And also that's your chance to like really get any answers answered. You have access to me anytime. You can message me and I'll answer those, of course. But the group calls are so wonderful because collectively, the ladies, we're all putting in healing energy for each other. It's a wonderful, beautiful container. But then also, I want you to be brave. I want you to be bold. That's the part of the program, is to activate you. So if you have any issues, hey, address them. Talk about it. Let's get to addressing them, crunching those things out. And that's it. I think I've gone on a little longer than I was hoping, but any other questions, I'll come back on and answer them. So please definitely check in and direct message me, comment below if you have any questions at all. And if you're wanting to learn more about our program, I encourage you to book a call with me. And the good thing with that is that it's a free call. It's one-on-one, heart to heart. We'll jump on the call. The link is down there, tinyurl.com/heart activation call, capital HANC. Jump on the call with me. We'll take a look at where you currently are. Okay. Doesn't matter where you currently are. Doesn't matter if you have a huge issue or not. Okay. Or if you're aware of any issues that you might feel stuck. If you're just not feeling too good, or you're just things are okay, that's your sign, that's your indication you want life to be better. So if you any point that you want life to be better, we can jump on the call and then we discuss basically a couple of things that you can do right away to make that shift. Okay. And then we can see if we're a perfect fit, if you qualify for our coaching program and the healing program. It is such a wonderful journey. It's so light and nurturing. And again, I say, we have fun because that's what life is, right? It's love, light, and fun. So that's how I wish for yourself. Remember to give yourself that hug. Okay. Thank you.